I'm about to fund the account. First of all, I will have to create the account. Going to be an external account. Nickname optional, but I will go with $100 growth. hmm Max leverage 1:50. Like, yeah, 1:50. I have to be very, very, very careful so I don't blow the account. It's going to be a real account. Password, I think I would have to cut out this side from you guys. I'm going to give reasons why I'm not using the prop firm. Some people might be wondering, why don't you just buy a prop firm account? Like, it would be easier, but I'm going to give my reasons. Prop firms are good, but only few of them. And before you get that very few prop firm, those very few prop firms are good, you just be taking a lot of time. So let me just make it 141. Yeah, 141. So I have a plan I'm going to use to grow this account. I have very strict rules I'm going to adhere to, and I'm going to leave everything in this video. So watch this video to the very end. I'm going to talk about why I'm not using a prop firm. I'm also going to talk about why um I'm going to how I'm going to take this account to the desired target. Yeah, so, mhm. So now we wait for money to reflect here. Yeah, and here it is. Our money has been deposited in our real account, $100. Now I'm going to take the trade from my MT5. Yeah, I'm going to take the trade from my MT5. So, and I don't want to put the MT5 on my phone. I'm not going to download MT5 on my phone. I'm going to be I'm going to be trading from my laptop so that I don't always have the urge to be checking the chat and tampering with my trades. So, um, I might also delete this XNES from my phone and only download it when I need to maybe make a withdrawal or yeah, let's just see how it goes. I'll give you guys updates every week. So please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can follow me on my journey of growing $100 to $1,000.
I want to also talk about Profem briefly before I talk about my $100 to $1,000 challenge. Some people might be wondering, why don't you use these $100? That's about, in Nigeria, that's about 140,000 naira currently at the current exchange rate. Some people might be like, why don't you use this money to buy a Profem? There are Profems that cost less than $100, like a $5,000 account that goes for around $40, $50, $10,000 account that goes for about $90, $95. Why don't you just use this money to buy a Profem challenge, pass phase one, pass phase two, and then get funded? It's pay me better than growing this my capital. Well, I've gone through that route before, and I've seen that for me personally, it's not the best for me because I've traded prop firms before. Prop firms are businesses. These are business people that profit from the failure of the people that buy these challenges. So when you buy a challenge, let's say 1,000 people buy a prop firm account from a particular prop firm, and all these 1,000 people pass, which is very impossible. Yeah, I'm just saying this, but all these 1,000 people pass. Or even let's not even go to the aspect of 1,000 people. Let's see, about 80% of people pass. 800 people pass, and they get to the funded stage. Trust me, these prop firms will have difficulties paying them. They will shut down because how they make their money is from the failure of other challenges. So if someone buys a challenge and fails it, they keep the money, pile it up, compile it, because a lot of people are buying like every day. The accumulation of that money is what they now use to pay other people that are very successful. You know, the market is very rough. It's a very rough space, and you have to be very disciplined before you can profit from the market. And a lot of people are not disciplined, and that is why the prop firm industry is booming. It is booming, and still there are some prop firms that even after you've managed to pass phase one, phase two, with their strict rules, news trading, don't trade the news. Some allow you to trade the news, but they deduct profit. Some instantly slam your account. Some will have minimum trading days. You have to trade at least 3 times, and those 3 days, not even 3 times, 3 days, and you have to have profit those days of at least 0.5% of your account. And very many rules, trading stops, a lot of rules I cannot even go into detail just to make this video not too long. After going through all of those difficulties, some prop firm will still have a reason to deny you of your payout. I bought a prop firm account 2024, and I was to be paid $200, yeah. And then they gave me one flimsy reason for not getting my payout. I was like, why didn't you tell me the day I breached this rule? It wasn't even a rule. I didn't even breach. I can't really remember what happened, but I was denied my payout. They were telling me that you will get paid next week. You will get paid next week. You will get paid next week. That's how they kept shifting it till the problem folded up and I couldn't, like, it just stopped working. Please, once again, if you're hearing noises of goats in the background, please. I'm sort of surrounded by animals, and once in a while you get to hear some funny animal sounds in the background. I'm in an animal kingdom. Please bear with me. So yeah, that being said, that's why I don't want to go for a prop firm. I want to trade in my terms with my rules, and that way I wouldn't be under pressure. Prop firms might come later on, maybe much later on, but for now, this is what I'm like most comfortable with. I want to trade the $100 to my $1,000 destination, and I'm going to document everything here. So yeah, prop firms are very good. That's if you're trading with the right prop firm, but it is very hard for you to find the right prop firm. If you go online and search for any prop firm you can think of now, I don't want to mention names, you would see complaints, one complaint or the other about that prop firm. Because of that, I'm not using prop firms for now. And I cannot afford to lose my $100 just like that. The prop firms. It's better for me to trade it by myself. And I see that, okay, if I lose my $100 myself, I know, okay, it's my fault. And before I even get to the point where I hit $0, I would have cautioned myself, like, oh, this is wrong. Besides, I have rules I've set aside, which I'm going to be talking about, that will help me prevent me from losing $100. So yeah, that's that. I don't want to overflog the issue, but that's that for prop firms. So what are these rules? I have some rules I'm going to be using. I set aside rules. I noticed that for you to be profitable in this forex space, you have to be very disciplined. Every time I try to over leverage, I notice I don't use the forbidden language. It always hurts me, bites me, yeah, in the back, bites me in the back, because it doesn't cost you to just sit on your hands with discipline. When you know that the market is not giving you any opportunity to trade, just sit down. Don't force anything. And I noticed that every time I try to force something, I always regretted it. So my issues, which I recognized, were two. I always wanted to trade every time, always wanted to be active in the market, which I've come to realize that activity in the market doesn't guarantee profit. You just have to be right or come online or show up when the market is ready. And then that's all. If it happens once in a month, as far as you show up, you take a profit, and you'll be more profitable than people that always show up every time when there's no opportunity and they lose money. So the other problem I noticed was over risking. I noticed that I was always using big lot sizes. And I talked about it briefly in my first video. You can go and check it out if you've not seen it. How the social media hype and everything on social media has made, I'm sure it's not just me, it made a lot of people like use big lot sizes. As some posts you see from influencers that, why are you using 0.01? 0.01 will not buy you a Lambo. 0.01 will not pay your bills. Like they just try to make it look like if you're not using the biggest lot size, you are missing out. And because of that, I'll now open my MT5 fund $10, or if I've used a prop firm, used like one of the biggest lot sizes that I'll pass this challenge in like in one or two trades, and then it will just backfire. So I noticed that over leveraging, over risking was also my biggest challenge. So I saw a video on YouTube that talked about it, and the guy was like, for you to be consistently profitable, be taking trades that do not affect you emotionally. So if you're taking a trade, know that, just have it in mind that if you're taking a trade that hits your stop loss, that before you hit your stop loss, you're always like fidgeting, always on your phone, like how is the trade going? You're always like scared, trying to always check out and see. Your heart is always racing fast. Just know that you're using the wrong lot size. For you to know you're using the right lot size, you have to be in a trade, and when that trade is running, you might even have forgotten that, oh, you placed a trade. That means you are using a very, very comfortable lot size, that even if you hit your stop loss, you're cool. Even if it goes very close to your stop loss, you wouldn't be like, let me extend my stop loss. Or even if it goes very close to your profit, has not hit your profit target, you'll be like, I'm seeing blues, let me close it quickly. You're not emotionally tied to that trade. That's when you know that you're using the right stop loss. The right lot size. So after noting those two issues that were my issues, I'm like, okay, I have to sort it out. And that's why I'm making this channel, so I can document my journey and also catch myself if I'm trying to break any of my rules and go back to my old habits. So the rules I've made, let me talk about the rules I've made. Remember, it's going to be $100 account. So I'm risking nothing more than $15 per trade. And my first two trades would be $10. I'll be risking $10 for each trade for my first two trades. That is if they hit profit. If they don't hit profit, I'll keep risking $10 to have raising my balance to like 130, $140. If I can now increase it slightly, but the max is $15. I'm not risking anything above $15 while I'm under $200 balance. So until I have flipped the account like $200, that's when I can now increase my risk from $15 to maybe 17. I don't know. When I get there, I'll fine tune that rule. But for now, I'm not risking anything more than $15. So I know that I have about 10 trades to go, 6 to 10 trades to go. If I lose 6 to 10 trades in a row, my $100 is gone. So I have to be careful. That would mean I have to always trade only A plus setups. I have to show up only when the market is ready. I don't have to come and force trades. So that's it. And then I'm going to always target 1:2. 1:2. No matter how juicy the market seems to be, no matter how promising the market seems to be is always going to be 1:2, and this is because the market. I saw it somewhere. I don't know how true it is, but I think in this journey, I would find out that the market rarely goes 1:3. Well, I think it depends on the time frame we are looking at. But you see, the market mostly goes 1:2 compared to 1:3. So the chances of you hitting 1:2 is higher than the chances of you hitting 1:3. The chances of you hitting 1:3 is higher than you hitting 1:4. Chances of you hitting 1:4 is higher than you hitting 1:5. So I now took it to the lowest, 1:2. So that's like the realistic one. So if I hit my target and then see that there's still like a juicy part, from my analysis, it shows that the price might still go up or down. I would first of all get 1:2 first, leave the market. Then after that day, I'll now come back again and do an analysis of the market and see if I should go in or come out or stay out. So that's how it's going to be 1:2. And I'm going to stop trading for the week if I hit two back-to-back losses. If I hit two back-to-back losses, I'm done trading for the week. So that's the rule. And in a month, if I hit three back-to-back losses, I'm done. Like I'm just done trading for that month. I'll wait for the next month before I can carry on. So that's how it's going to be. And then the next rule I have is my target rule. So I have loss target and profit target, and this is very, very, very good. So like to make me trade like a robot. Robots trade without emotions, and what makes people lose money is because of the emotional affiliation to trading. When you attach emotions to your trading, you're going to lose money. So you want to be profitable, you have to trade without emotions. It's very hard, very, very hard. That's why you have to put laws in place. This is what I'm doing. So my loss target is $30. If I lose $30, I'm done trading for that month. If I lose $30, let's see my $100, I'm starting with $100, and then I hit $30 loss, I'm left with $70. I'm done trading for the month. I'm gonna have to wait till next month before I trade. So that will mean I have to be very careful with every trade I take. And then my profit target is $60. So that's basically 1:2 in my target too. So if I hit $60 for the month, I'm done. Like done. I'm not forcing any trades. I'm not, no matter the, let's say I hit the month start and the first week of the month, I hit my target of $60 and I have about 20 days to go, 26 days or thereabout to go. I'm going to stay out of the market to the next month. I'm not going to force any, I'm not going to enter any trade again. I'm just going to sit out from the market. Just sit out, sit on my hands, wait for the next month. So that's how strict I'm going to be on myself. And I'm putting this out here so that in case I break any of these rules, some of you that watch this video can draw my attention back to it. And I'll also be checking it too. I have it written down. I'll also be going through my journal and everything to see if I've strictly abided by my rules. And then I'm going to be trading just two pairs, SPX and Euro USD. My first video on this channel, I talked about why I am going to be trading SPX and Euro USD. So if you've not watched the video, please do well to check it out. And you would see why. I gave very good reasons. So those are the two pairs. I'm not going to trade gold. I'm not going to trade BTC. Those are very volatile pairs, and they would hurt my account very, very well. Because before I can give a significant stop loss on these pairs, I have to risk a lot more than the $10 I'm intending to risk, $15 I'm intending to risk. So it's not a good idea for now. Maybe when I've grown the account to like $700, close to 1K, I can consider it. But for now, I'm just trading Euro USD and SPX. So those are the rules. These are the major rules I'll be implementing for me to get to my goal. You can also join me if you want to. Maybe yours might not be $1,000. I mean $100. You might even have more. You might have less. But thing is, just try to tweak it to favor you, and we can grow together. I want to build a community of like-minded traders. so we can grow and then monitor our growth and encourage each other once in a while. The comment section. So these videos would be regular every week. So please do well to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and please share the video. And I'm going to also attach the video of me funding the account. So it's going to be transparently done. Once in a while also, yeah, let me put it out there. I'm going to be withdrawing from the account, maybe at month end. I'll be withdrawing from the account just to make sure that I get something from the market. So that if worst comes to worst, I'll know that at least I got something from the market. So yeah, once in a while I'll be withdrawing from the account. Everything is going to be done transparently here on this channel. So I'm going to screen record my deposits into the account. I'm using Xnest, so maybe I'll attach a link to my affiliate link here. I've been using Xnest since 2023, so I've not had any issues with them. Maybe I'll attach the affiliate link to maybe not to the description of this video. So I'll be using Xnest account and everything will be done transparently. So that broker is Xnest. So that being said, watch out for my next video. My next video is going to be about analysis and the forecast for this week. What I'm going to be looking at in Euro USD and SPX, if the market is going to be ripe enough for me to enter in this first week, or have to just sit out and wait. So yeah, thank you for watching to this point. I really appreciate and looking forward to seeing you in the next one.